Speaking on the economy at Cuyahoga Community College in Cleveland, Ohio, the US President Joe Biden said on Thursday, 27th May, "We have turned the tide on the once-in-a-century pandemic. We have turned the tide on a once-in-a-generation economic crisis, and families are beginning to be able to breathe just a little bit easier." Biden talked of his campaign last year when he was running for presidency and said it was then decided that you had to beat the pandemic to bring the economy back on track. And so that's what he set out to do on assuming office. Drawing a picture, Biden said, after administering 271 million doses of vaccine in the first 120 days, the cases are now coming down. From January, they are down 83%. The number of COVID deaths have also fallen by 85%, he added. Now the schools are reopening, businesses are reopening, the restaurants are also reopening. Biden stated in clear terms, this is the moment to rebuild an economy from the bottom up and the middle out, not a trickle-down economy from the wealthy. Putting it in broader perspective, he said, the idea is to build an economy that rewards work, not just wealth. An economy that works for the backbone of the country, the people who get up every single day, work hard, raise their families, pay their taxes, and serve their country, volunteer in their communities. It's their economy. The US president said that there were 10 million fewer jobs in America when he had assumed office. But in his first 3 months, while in office, the economy has added back 500,000 jobs per month. Before he took office, almost 24 million Americans were going hungry. The number of hungry Americans, food-starved Americans, has dropped by 30%, he told the audience. Biden said, before he took office, independent experts were projecting that the US economy would grow at 3 to 4% in the year 2021. But now, they are projecting that growth will be 6% or even higher this year. And this would be the fastest growth in the US in 40 years. According to Biden, all this has happened first as they made the vaccine program a priority. And as there weren't enough vaccinators, so what they did was went to FEMA, the United States military went and also went to AMA and got retired doctors and nurses to come out of retirement. And in this way, they got thousands and thousands of additional people, additional hands to administer the vaccines. The hands that they did not have before. Biden informed the audience that he doesn't have anything against anybody in Wall Street. But Wall Street did not build America. He was emphatic in saying, the middle class built, the unions built. And looking beyond borders, he drew attention to China and said it was number 8 in their overall spending in research and development 3 decades ago. They are now number 2. This past year, Japan, Canada, Italy, France, and European Union have announced significant infrastructure spending. China has also announced that they are increasing their research and development spending. And this would be a dramatic increase in their spending. Japan is making huge investment in reducing carbon emissions and building out the digital capacity which they already have. And even European Union is not going to lag behind on this count. In this global scenario, he said, we are in a race to see who wins the 21st century.